Hello, my name is Joshua, and this is Cartography of Empire Alonso de Santa Cruz, the mapping of Spanish power, where I'll be discussing about Spanish cartographer Alonso de Santa Cruz. The map that I'm about to be showing you all are typically the ones that were produced in Spain at the time, particularly at the Casa de Contracción in Seville, where they had a monopoly as to who can make maps. They were designed to remain in royal or institutional archives, but might have been transported to colonial territories or European courts as a gift or tool for diplomatic affairs. The map of the world that was drawn in 1542 depicts a more accurate map at the time it was made. It was to rely on trade for the New World. The map is made from two forms of half spheres, one northern and one southern. Each consisted of 34 globe segments that were used to form the globe measuring system. According to the Library of Congress, these were all 39 centimeters in diameter. Here are different Here are three different individual maps. While they each have their similarities, especially in color, you can see they all pretty much look the same, just in different views. Alonso de Santa Cruz showed this by displaying blue for oceans and rivers, green and brown for land masses, gold and red for decorative and imperial highlights such as coats of arms or important cities. When we get to the specific of what the map is really showing, you have to think about what people saw back then without really looking at satellites, where they had these ideas where they thought they may have seen land masses. For example, High Brazel. You can see right over here, these were just land masses that they just thought existed, but they did not exist. Going more into detail, the maps illustrate geographical features, navigational routes, and territorial claims, often emphasizing coastal regions and islands. Navigational aids like rum lines, depiction of Spanish territories, indigenous lands, and their resources. This map of Central and South America looks chaotic as there are many lines for navigation. On purpose, though, the maps emphasize Spanish power, control, and ambition, portraying the Americas and other territories as resources for exploration. Accidentally, they reveal the gaps in European understanding of the world and cultural biases that shape these representations. As you can see in this image of Sardinia, European-style cities and fortifications are often depicted, drawn as idealized symbols rather than realistic representation. Indigenous structures, if present, are often minimal or depicted as exotic curiosities, emphasizing colonial biases. With very few maps produced, this entire page of seven of the world maps would how they would all look together without it being in that circular globe shape. Some of these were copied manually by other cartographers, while others were circulated as reference tools among explorers, navigators, and royal advisors. Interest in these maps came from royalty, navigators, and colonial administrators who relied on them for planning and governance. Now, where are these primary artifacts located? Now, it is reported that some of Santa Cruz's work resides in archives like the National Library of Spain. Thank you all for listening today.